I wanted to start this video by addressing what happened to the Notre Dame. We were there maybe a mile from it outside the Louvre Pavilion, shooting some footage you will see at the end of this video. And in hindsight, it's evidence that there is smoke in the sky, but you don't see what you're not looking for. Anyway, we just want to take a moment to show the footage. It was shocking, and we were at the Notre Dame 24 hours prior to this happening. I knew with the sirens and police cars something had happened, but nothing about the situation made me feel truly panicked.
Given the political climate in Europe right now, my first thought was that it was an attack. Clearly, afterwards, it wasn't. But when you're in a situation like that, remember to keep your head. Not everything goes bad. Not everything's as bad as you think it is. Look at the people around you and deduce the situation for yourself. Sometimes it's best just to take a step back and just deduce the situation.
The good news is, if you had not heard, much of the cathedral was saved. The majority of the damage was done to the roof and the interior. Some statues were saved, the structure remained standing, and all the religious treasures were said to be removed. They have not yet said exactly what caused the fire, but it's assumed to be from the construction and the renovation equipment. The Notre Dame has stood for more than 850 years and is a pillar of the French community, so they're quickly trying to rebuild and reconstruct. Traffic here is literally insane. Always wear your seatbelt in Paris. The last time I came to Paris, I was in a different place. I came with two of my good friends, Leila and Kelly, and we spent our days wandering the streets and eating. I think I ate over 100 macaroons in that 10-day trip. But this trip was different. I'm older now than I was then, naturally, and have a slightly more developed perspective at how beautiful the world is. So on this trip, I just really appreciated all Paris had to offer me. Since both Tony and I had been before, and done all the museums and seen all the monuments and such, we didn't feel the need to do that this time. I mean, yes, we stopped at a few of the monuments, but spent most of our time just walking the city, drinking coffee, having crème brûlée. Arm in arm, hand in hand, and baguette in hand. My mom once told me there's no way to experience a city better than simply walking it. And I truly felt that in this trip. So did my feet. Our time in Paris seemed to just fly by. One minute we were there, and the next we were already preparing to go home. Saying goodbye to our lovely hotel room. Suitcases packed, as much as we could fill, including a bottle of wine and definitely some macaroons for the road. I'm waiting for Tony to come through security, and my got to speed through my line. I have honestly never flown into this terminal of Charles de Gaulle, but I've also never been through security so quickly. We still have to do our immigration. We still have to go through actual security, so we'll see how quickly that goes. Cool, so I finally got him. It says less than 5 minutes on the security screening board, so we'll see. Tell the peeps. How long did it take us to get through?
About 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Super quick.
So.
But if there's anything that I know from my life and the way I live it, is that you just kind of have to be prepared for the good things to end. Not in a sad way, not in a bad way. There's just always something next. Being the last time I will be in Paris for a while, I wanted this video to kind of be a love letter to the city. I truly do adore it, and Tony and I have even discussed living here for a time in the future. The bread, the cheese, the wine, the people, the atmosphere. There is no place on earth like Paris. And being here in the spring was just another reminder that life is ephemeral. Fleeting moments. And moments as beautiful as these are not guaranteed to come again. Thanks for watching my video. I'm trying to update more frequently and get some more content up here. Make sure you subscribe to get notifications of new things. There's lots of cool ones coming up. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BeckyRay14. Thanks guys, see you in the next.